Hi everybody, my name is Jenna Nation, and welcome to Horror in the Darkness. So, I'm going to make sure I'm recording because my thing's been acting up. There we go, we're recording. So, welcome to Horror in the Darkness. I know I already said that. So, I don't know what this is, but it's a game where you do it yourself, I believe. Okay, I'm just making sure I have my audio on, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go. Prelude. It was a cold New England morning when I received the letter. It was from Annabelle Jackson, Tommy's widow. I served with Tommy during the war, and he was a heck of a guy. By the end, I even considered him as a friend. Tommy had written home about me before he died, and now his widow Annabelle needed my help. She had family living at a place called Wentshire Manor, located on a small island off the coast of Brunswick, Maine. They used to be in frequent contact, but over the past few months their letters had become unusually infrequent, and lately stopped completely. Something about it seemed off, but the letter included a cheque to cover the bill, and I didn't have any other work at the time. My ex-wife had been complaining about alimony for weeks, so it wasn't the time to be turning up my nose at paid work. I slipped my coat and turned up the collar to the cold. A few hours and a short boat ride out there to make sure everything fine. Then back by supper. Or so, I thought. So that's a prelude! Ha! Guys like my voice? No, you don't. Let's begin! Front gate. I stand before a decorated wrought iron gate set into a huge large fence in the east. The fence is topped with uninviting sharp ironwork. The street proceeds to the south and to the north, where there is an ornamental letterbox. Walk, look, take, open, close, push, pull, read, use. I should read. Nope. Gate. Read the gate. I can't read that. Look. Gate. Look at the gate is very ornate. I wonder if it's locked. Push the gate. I better leave it as it is. Open. Gate. The gate swings open. The gate is open. Okay, why don't we just walk? North? Here is an ornamental letterbox. Judging by the bulging circles and flyers, it hasn't been checked in some time. To the south is the main gate to the estate. There is no point going any other direction. Let's open it. I open the letterbox and look inside. An official-looking letter sits among the junk in the letter box. It carries the seal of the Barnet College Archaeology Department. I can't do that. Okay, well, take letter. I take the letter. Okay, walk. South. Walk, south. This is an empty street, much like all the other empty streets I have seen before. A street light flickers above and casts off an eerie light. To the north is the main gate of the estate. Lying in the gutter is a newspaper. It's a copy of today's newspaper. I open it when I read it. There is not much of interest. The back page has a story about a string of recent pet disappearances in the area. Read. Newspaper. Okay, well, it's going to say the same thing. So I might as well go back to the north, go to the east. The long driveway stretches from the gate to the manor. Dead plants line either side of the driveway and cast their shadows across my path in the dimming evening light. Although most of the plants have lost their leaves completely, there is one, with a few dead leaves remaining, that catches my eye. Ooh, let's take a look, shall we? Dead plant. Look at the dead plant. This plant is dead, but more recently so than its neighbors. Around the roots I noticed that something has attempted to prevent its decline by placing fertilizer. It didn't help. A key sits next to the roots of the plant, as though someone has dropped it while attending to the plant. Well, I'll take the key. I slip the key into my pocket. I also take the dead plant. I can't take... Well, I want to take the dead plant! Why can't I take the dead plant? Screw you! Okay, let's keep going then. West? East? West side. Oh, dang it, it's the same one. Come on, I don't know this. Okay, we'll go to the east. I arrive at the entrance to the manor. One Sire Manor has stood for over 100 years, and this sturdy oaken door could probably stand for 100 more. Heavy set in foreboding Gothic metalwork embellishes the hinge and handle. To the north runs a well-worn cobblestone path. It is difficult to make out, but to the south is a dirt path, winding away from the manor. Huh. Interesting. I'll look. Oak door. The door is as beautifully decorated as it is locked. Well, why don't we open it? Well, oh, well, I can't open my inventory. I thought I had an inventory. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to walk then. The door is locked. I will need to either find a way to unlock it or find another way into the house. Wait, no, I need to look, don't I? Look in my inventory. Take the gardener. A small key, which I presume to be the gardener. Well, then, maybe I should go to the gardener. Where's the garden at? Do you guys know? Oh, well, I might take the cobblestone path, apparently. Dead trees line this path as it leads away from the entrance to the manor, and along the northern wall of the house. What must have been a spectacular path is now just a bleak reminder of whatever pestilence that is afflicting this place. Sorry. Alright, well, we look. We don't look in our inventory. We walk, I guess. Did we go to the east? East. Overgrown garden. What was once a thriving kitchen garden is now dying and overgrown, with strange uninviting weeds. Thistles and thorns make the idea of searching the bulk of the garden impractical. There is a door to the manor to the south, and to the east of the garage. I can see a large forest looming in the distance to the north. A heavy bag of fertilizer sits one side of the garden. Is Slenderman around? We'll look at the fertilizer. A bag of garden fertilizer. On the side it is written warning, highly toxic to aquatic life. Whoa, well, the edge of a forest. I don't even know where I'm going, so I'm getting myself deeper and deeper into the forest. Maybe I shouldn't go there. We'll have to read to see what is going to happen. I stand at the edge of a large, ominous forest. The air is still, and no bird calls or rustling of leaves interrupt the silence. A path snakes east into the forest, but without proper directions I surely would become hopelessly lost and perish if I were to enter. Okay, let's not go that way. I changed my mind. Okay, west. Nope, we'll go back to the east. We'll go east. Outside the garage. I am outside the garage. The door to the garage lies to the east and is open. I can see that the family automobile is still inside. To the west is the overgrown garden. Well, why don't we walk inside then? Well, maybe not. Let's just look. Nope, we can't look in our inventory. We can't open anything. We can't pull anything. We can't... There's a map. Ah, that would have been nice to know. You kidding me? I didn't even know there was a map. Inside the garage is the family automobile. It is in good condition apart from the fact that someone has opened the bonnet and smashed at the entire engine inside with some heavy brunt. I need to read that again. Sorry, guys. This is what happens when I keep on talking. Inside the garage is the family automobile. It is in good condition apart from the fact that someone has opened the bonnet and smashed at the engine inside with some heavy, blunt instrument. Along the wall of the garage is shelving, full of miscellaneous items such as car parts, empty gas canisters, rags, and the like. On the shelving is sitting an oil can that is full of oil. On the bottom shelf is a toolbox. Ooh, let's take both. Look, toolbox. There's a small padlock key in the top tray of the toolbox. Well, why don't we take that? Take the oil can. I take the oil can. Take the padlock key. And take the toolbox. The toolbox is too heavy to take with me. Oh, whatever, you big sissy. It is already open. Then why don't we look at the toolbox? I searched the toolbox for anything of interest. It is too heavy, blah, 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 freaking stupid bullcrap. Yep, Well, why don't we just look in my inventory? So here's what I have. I have a padlock key, an oil can, a gardener's key, and a letter. So we'll just go and walk. No, we're not going to walk. I want to see the map. Can I look at the map? Oh, no, I need to go look. Look. I can't see the map now. What the crap? Okay. It's better to leave it as use. Toolbox. That doesn't help. Read. Toolbox. Can't read. You can read a toolbox, actually. Screw you. Well, there's nothing around here, so I might have to go back. Have you opened it's already... Well, why don't you look inside of it and take something as useful like you just told me? Oh my gosh, this guy's irritating, you guys. Alright, so then do I want to go south? Because there's something down here that I don't know. So why don't we go south? Okay. Ooh, the door is bolted from the inside. Well, that's bullcrap, though. What do you mean it's bolted? We're going to go there anyway. Screw you. Okay. Let's see the map. The map. Alright, so I think we need to go back to the front door. So we're going to have to go to west. We're going to have to go south. And we're going to have to go east. Okay, front door. I arrive at the door is locked. I'll need to find a way. Well, why don't we open the oak door? Well, that makes something. But I don't want to break the door. I don't want to break the door. Okay, so I can't go there. We'll walk to the east then. Okay, we'll walk to the south then. Winding path. The path winds from the manor to the south and then slopes down and then slopes away to the east. A small ramshackle shack is located just south of the bend. How is that supposed to help me? Let's read the map. That's not a map. I don't need hints. Screw you. Well, I can either go this way, which is question mark, question mark, question mark, or I can go this way, which is absolute darkness and nothing. I think I'll go with the question mark, if I can. Ramshackle shack. Oh, that. A small shack has been erected here, south of the winding path. The shack is dirty and unpainted, with filth covering the windows. It looks like someone could live here, but certainly not comfortably. A pair of boots sits next to the door to the ramshackle shack. Perhaps someone is home. Do I take my chances? Look at the boots. Rubber boots, good for walking, though a few inches of water without your feet getting wet. I feel like this is a bad idea. It's locked. Well, I can't open it anyway. Goodbye. I guess I can look into my inventory and see if I have that. Well, why can't I use anything? Well, I guess I could have used it on the shack door. That doesn't help. Well, screw off. My gosh. I guess I can take the boots. I take the boots. Perhaps they will come in handy. Okay. We could go south. The shack. Oh, yeah, that's right. We'll go east. Small lake. A small lake sits eerily next to one of the walls of the manor. To the north, beyond the lake, is a window through which I could gain entry to the house. For some reason, the lake fills me with a sense of deep dread, as though something is watching me from the just beneath the surface, waiting to pounce. It is a still evening, but I could have sworn I noticed a ripple a minute ago. To the north, I would need to pass very close to the lake, which may be unwise unless I take some precautions. The path also winds to the east and begins to climb a slight hill. Next to the shore of the lake is an old boat. To the south, I can make out a large barn. Why don't we go to the barn? I feel like that would be better. I stand outside an old red barn. A foul odor comes from within, and I can hear a faint buzzing sound. The barn doors have been chained shut and padlocked, preventing them from opening. Ooh! I can use my key. Inventory padlock key. Barn doors. I slip the key in the padlock and it turns cleanly, unlocking the padlock. Yes! And my progress is saved. Why don't we open the doors now? Okay. Look. No. Walk. Hang on. I need to read my map just in case. Okay, yeah. I can go south. It's confusing when it's like this. So, barn interior. The stench of death pollutes the air inside the barn. There are dozens of dead cats hanging from the rafters. The air's thick with flies. Whoever did this was truly disturbed. Hanging from the center rafter is the body of a boy in his late teens. It was hanging out of reach, suspended by a rope which is bound to a nearby post. Hanging body. At the distance, it is impossible to give an exact cause of death. However, the large pool of blood under where he is hanging seems to suggest that it was violent. Rope post. The body is suspended by a rope tied to a nearby post. The knot is too tight to undo, and the weight of the boy on it. I will need to find a way to cut the rope. Why would I need the rope in the first place? That's weird. Well, I don't know what I want to do. I can... Well, crap. I can look at my inventory. I don't have anything. I think I might just leave. Thank you for your service. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna read the map. That means there's something weird around here. We need to get out of here. We need to skedaddle. Anyway, we'll go to east. Solitary tombstone. I reach the top of the hill. The grass here is green and rustles against my feet. Whatever pestilence has taken hold at the manor has yet to find its way up this far. At the topmost point of the hill sits a solitary tombstone. It looks as though it has been here for several years. The view over the estate from here would be majestic if it not for the fact that most of the vegetation below has died and the manor itself is dark and unwelcoming. Well, why don't we look at the tombstone? A clean tombstone sits here. It looks as though, at least up to until recently, someone has been coming here regularly to tidy this area. Oh no. I don't like this! Anyway, well, I can't really... I don't think I can open that. I can't do that. There we go. Read the tombstone. Rip, Shelley Shire, 1928 to 1951. Taken too soon. Ooh, that seems too soon. I mean, yeah. Why don't we go back? Okay, so we need to look at the map! Okay, that's what I meant. So the map is, like, right here. I can't really go forward, though, because there's nothing there but the lake. The lake is right here, and I can't really pass it. If I go this way, isn't that... That's the way I came from, right? I don't even know. West? Well, this is the winding path, so I need to... Ooh, I can walk north. Oh, crap. As I carefully approach the house, I am filled with a sense of unease. I push such thoughts to the back of my mind and proceed anyway past the dark lake wind waters. After a few steps, I start to feel like I was overreacting. Perhaps there is nothing to worry about at all. And then, like a thunderbolt from out of the water, shoots a monstrous tentacle, a blend of green and gray, and covered in grotesque suckers. It wraps around my right leg, and I try to lash out at it, but the strength of it's phenomenal. I can hear the bone of my leg shatter as it drags me at speed back into the waters, never to be seen again. Well, geez. I can't even freaking, like, walk without confidence. Well, I can't go to the freaking thing then, because if I do, then I die. Okay, why don't I go north? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is so freaking confusing. Why is this so freaking confusing? The door is locked. I will need you to find a way. Well, screw you. So blah, 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 blah. Well, don't I have anything in my inventory that I can use? Yeah, I know that. Can I use any of this? Can I use garden screen? Oak door? Okay, can I use... Crap. Inventory, can I use the oil can? Okay, why don't we just walk back to the north? Cobblestone path. Let's just walk to the east. Overgrowth garden. We look around. Yeah, I don't think I can use... Well, there has to be something here. Because if it's in the garden, that means there's something in the garden. Well, the door is bolted from the inside. Well, that sucks. Well, then what do I do? That doesn't help. I think I have an idea. Oh, I think I have an idea. I don't know if what you guys are thinking what I am doing, but I think I have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. So we are going to go back towards the lake. And... well, crap. I need to look at my map. We're going to go back towards the lake because I have a feeling that I have something now. So, we're at the small lake. We're going to use inventory. The lake. I pour the first layer of clay freely in the lake. After about a minute, there is a furious bubbling coming from underwater, followed by stillness. Whatever was in there is now dead. Yeah! I killed it! Killed it! I literally killed it. Okay. Take a boat. Far too large for that. Well, then why don't you go in it? Okay, why don't we push the boat? I better leave it where it is. Well, then why don't we walk on water, for Christ's sake? Okay. Oh, now we're in the drawing room. I am in the drawing room where guests would be entertained. There is a collection of comfortable chairs and paintings decorated the walls. In the corner is a small piano. Ooh, let's play the piano! I love pianos! I really like pianos. You guys know if I play? You guys knew I play the piano? Yeah, I do. Why don't we look at the piano? Small piano, nothing's... Pianos are important! Screw you! They're special to me! Okay, why don't we walk then? Whoa, no, let's read the directions first. Okay, so we're in the drawing room. I don't think it said a locked door, but we were able to pass the small lake because we killed the stupid tentacle monster, which I am kind of glad we did. Alright, cool. Master staircase. This is the bottom of the master staircase, which leads up to the first floor of the manor. A streak of blood runs from the entranceway in the west and up through the door to the north. Why don't we look at the blood? Oh, we can't. Why don't we read the map? Map! What should I do? Why don't we look up? Why don't we just walk? Okay, we'll go up. First floor landing. I stand on the first floor landing. A great staircase ascends to the ground floor, while a long hallway extends to these. There are also doors to the north and south. Okay, why don't we look at south door? I don't see anything special. Of course you don't. I better leave that word. Well, why would you take the door? Gosh darn, this guy's irritating. Ooh, we're in the library. The Grand Library is an example of fine collection of a variety of topics of books. The north and west walls are covered with bookshelves full of books. The air has a slight leathery smell to it, probably from the covers of some of the more obscure texts. To the east is a small door, and to the south is the first floor landing. Well, I don't want to look at it. I want to look at the library. A large bookshelf that covers the full wall. Why don't we take books? Yeah, let's take the whole bookshelf. Freaking. A much smaller bookshelf than the one on the western wall. I noticed that in this section of the works of Ernest Hemingway, it appears one book is missing. Ooh, is it a clue? I can do clues. Anyway, I need to read the map. Ooh. I don't have time to read all these books. Well, screw off. Well, we can go to the, this side. Whatever that, east. We can go to east. The reading room. A small room designed for reading. There is a comfortable chair here, with a side table and the fireplace. Sitting on the side table is a book entitled Archaeology of Ancient Religions. Well, let's take the book. I take the book, although I can't think why I would want it. Because you have to put it back to where it was. Common sense, boy. Common sense. Sorry, guys. I'm on fire today. Anyway, let's look around. Oh, we can't look. Let's go back to the west. We're going to look at the north. And we're going to use this inventory book. Well, why don't we put the book back to where it was? Okay. Book, north. This book doesn't fit in that gap. Well, why don't we use it on the other wall? I forgot which one it was. That doesn't help. Well, maybe it's not that book then. But we need to read the map because I don't know where I am. So that's the reading room. The first floor landing's right there. So We'll go south, and we'll go south. The south door is locked. Okay, yeah, whatever. We'll go to the east then. And... Ooh, long hallway. Oh, yeah. A long hallway stretches up the first floor landing. There are doors to the north and south. Along the length of the hallway are portraits of the Wensteyer family from past generations. As I reach the end of the hallway, the portraits become more recent, until they finish with a family portrait of William, Abigail, Lacey, and Tom. Memories of a better time. What happened to them? Did they die because of the, Loch Ness Monster ate them or something? Well, why don't we walk around? Here, no. I didn't do anything, right? Okay, good. Well, we can go south or north. I'm going to go south. Master bedroom. The master bedroom is larger than the other bedrooms, and is in the center of it is a 4-post canopy bed. On the bed is William Wensteyer, rather his body. It is hard to say when he died, as his body is a picture of corruption with flesh twisted and warped by some unknown force. On the bedside table next to William's body is a small piece of paper. We're going to read William's note. To whoever finds this, if you find this, then it is far too late for me. The idol twists and warps in both body and mind, and the longer spent around it, the greater its effect. I don't know why I did it, but I stabbed Abigail yesterday. I can feel my mind warp as quickly as I see my own body warp as every day passes. There's no time left for me now. I cannot stand, let alone make the journey through the woods to the chamber. If you are reading this, you must return the idol to its resting place from where I took it on the dark day. Only then can the corruption be contained. If you don't, who knows how far it will spread. Okay, so we need to find an idol. That is new. Wow. Okay, we are going somewhere with the storyline now. Anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to quit because I don't want the time to go, and I don't want you to be disinterested in the thing. Because with these types of games, I get so into it that the next thing you know, I'm an hour past my recording time, and that becomes bad. So I'm glad you guys are liking this. Will like this so far, and I hope you guys like it. If you do like it, comment about it. If you have suggestions on what I should have done and what I'm doing wrong, then also post in the comments. And thank you guys for watching this. And just want to say it's close to Thanksgiving, so I want you all to be thankful for whatever you're thankful for. Whatever you have, be thankful for, because not many people around the world have that. So thank you guys for watching, and this is Jenna Nation checking out. Bye!